What are we waiting for? Take this!
I'm feeling confident. I think over the last 12 weeks we've been pushing pretty hard. I think once you get in there, the animal will come out and it's going to be good night Stevie. I'm the Dawn Volcano, mate. I'm pretty passive most of the time. We get me in there. We'll be 23 years of anger pent up, coming out on that pull button space.
Pick him up! Pick him up!
I didn't come into this event for mucking around. It's me and Andy in the ring, 700 people watching. Put on a show for him tonight. I'll take what comes at me. Hopefully he'll tire by the third round and that's when I'll start going to work. I think I've got a bit more fitness on him, but his strength is pretty incredible, to be honest. He's a strong boy here.
46, yeah, 47, 48, 49.
I can see myself in the ring with a hand up. It's all on, ready to go. I've got the youth, I've got the power, I've got the desire to win. There's no mucking around. First round, see you on the ground, mate.
All sorts has gone through my mind. My main focus is not getting beaten in front of my wife, but my main goal is to not let T and Steve down. I've got the ability, I've got the skills, got the tools, and I'm ready for tonight. Andy, when I first signed up for Contender, I wanted to fight, a hard fight, and I know when I fight you tonight in the ring, it's going to be bloody hard, mate. I wish you all the best, but on the end of the night, it's going to be one winner, mate, and it's going to be me.
Steve, I know you've been training hard, but I've been training hard. I've got the desire to win. I've got the sporting background, I've got the power, I've got the youth. I've got the will to come and take you down, mate. Good night, English Rose. See you in the ring.
Our principals, firstly from the red corner, he's 23 years of age. He hails from Auckland. He weighed in at even 80 kilos, dropping 4 kilos for this fight.
You're not recording it.
He's a Les Mills trainer. He is the Impaler, Andy Rogers. And his opponent in the blue corner is 31 years of age, hails from Crewe in England, fighting out of the Hobsonville Club in Auckland. He weighed in at 81 kilos, dropping 5 kgs for this fight. He is the father of 2, and once again, the pride of the Royal New Zealand Air Force. He is Steve Lightning Rodwell. The referee for this fight is Rich Williams, sponsored by the original print media. The best of 3 2-minute rounds. Text 933 for Andy.
Well, here we are underway, our 4th bout of the evening. These boys have got a lot to live up to. Andy Rogers, he's a personal trainer at Les Mills. He's the more stockily built of the two in the red corner, up against Steve Lightning Rodwell, fighting for England, the 31-year-old. Oh, and immediately we see we've got a southpaw in the house. Andy Rogers is a left-hander, which means his jab is his right hand and his power hand's his left hand. And he looks immediately quite adept at slipping the right hand. And we expect him to be a very powerful kind of fighter with a New Zealand representative Olympic weightlifting background, so expect some explosiveness. What'll be interesting to see is how he's got the muscle recovery into the deep rounds. Slipping very well to the body. Coming back with nice combinations to the head. Little straight left hand there. And again, slipping nicely and coming back with the right hand. Tony, I'm impressed with the way he's, or both boys are actually keeping their gloves up at this point. It's a slightly more skilled fight than we've seen so far.
It is a lot more technical than we've seen in the past, but that doesn't mean that they haven't got the power as well. Both guys really letting go.
Geez, you can see, I mean, he's really swinging with some speed there as well. It's not just big swings, it's speed and power. Looks like he's got a left hand and a right hook.
It's always good when you get a couple of fighters with contrasting styles as well, and that's what we've got out here. We've got the shorter fighter trying to get underneath. And
He does it well too. You know, digging with the left hand to the body, coming upstairs with the right hook.
slipped a lot of punches early in the fight.
Yeah, and again, just paring away the lead hand, paring away the jab with his own right hand.
At the same time, Rodwell keeping that composure.
Well, he's moving well too. You'll notice that nice set of combinations there. Keeps his foot on the outside, his left leg on the outside of the southpaw, so going away from his power.
Cut that escape route off brilliantly.
Which is why Rogers is going for the right hook so much, because he can't get a straight left hand on. Again, he lands a nice right hand there, just tipping over the gloves. Nice even round, hard to score.
Ready to go to battle in the second round after what I thought was a pretty even one in round number one.
Well, interesting too, if you note that Dylan's in Andy Rogers' corner. Of course, he was New Zealand light heavyweight champion. He's a southpaw himself, so you couldn't find a better man to teach a left-handed fighter. And he just slips nicely, ghosts out of range. And notice now he's starting to actually circle to his left to try and draw his man in. And we saw it there, slipping the right hand. But now, my gosh, Rodwell starting off strong. Got to be careful he doesn't walk into anything, and he did just then. He walked into a left hook, which has got him back on his bike. Started off very strong, threw caution to the wind. Had the better of that exchange, but you can hear the punches ringside here. You can hear the power.
There's an
of
awful
Rogers'
lot of
shot.
power, and you know what I think, Mike? I think it's the guy who makes the mistakes will lose this fight, because they're both got a
nice
lot of
straight
skill.
left hand there. Good right hook, left hand. Too close now. Rodwell nicely tying up. He really had to do that because he was right on the end of some big shots there, 3 or 4 big shots. Just Roger needs to actually set up a little bit more at this point. He's playing a nice little counter-fight game, countering with the right hook there. Got buttoned on his own now. Now we'll see the quality of the iron in his chin.
He's been lassoed by the ropes.
Oh, well, that was... I'm not sure whether it was good luck, good management, or good sportsmanship.
Well, good sportsmanship from Rogers.
I'm impressed with Steve Rodwell.
He got trouble!
Shots! KO power! Handled in the hands of Steve Lightning Rodwell. He landed the big shots earlier, and he's caught his man coming in. There's a turn up for the box.
Exactly what I said, the man who makes the
He's
mistake.
wobbly on those legs. Wobbly on those, touching gloves. This is a corporate fight. Well, these referee's got to keep a very close eye on this. The impaler really, he got impaled there twice, 2 or 3 times. And another big right hand. He's going to go. Referee's going to have to step in here.
And it's been
Wisely
called off.
calling a stop to it. Well, the Air Force boys once again standing aloft. Well, there's the turn up for the books. Andy Rogers, the more powerful of the 2 fighters, but Steve Rodwell showing the cleaner chin and landing a heavy right hand continuously against the southpaw. Sometimes you can just get a little bit too keen.
A representative from Original Clip Media to come ringside now to the red corner to make the presentation.
Well, it wasn't all one-way traffic, Mike. He had to survive a few big shots.
Oh, he certainly did, and I mean, he talked about coming out strong in the 3rd round when he thought he was going to make his move, but he rattled him. He rattled him with several shots, clean shots on the chin, and again, defense is a big part of this boxing game, particularly with these bigger boys. At this sort of weight, they're all over 85 kilos. Well, they can hit. When you get hit by that much weight, you generally go down if you're taking them on the chin.
Well, you commented, we could hear the shots from up here. That was the power that was going in, and that was from both fighters. So, real good to see quick recovery over there in the red corner.
I just have to say the quality of that bout too would have matched any first-time amateur boxing bout. Very good showing by both boys.
Steve, the Lightning Rodwell from the RingsideNZ.
There goes those high flyers again.
Oh, certainly they're 2-0 tonight. I'm pretty certain the Air Force have made this a big part of their training regime.
Yeah, and they're going to be taking on the Navy next month too, so that's going to be an interesting night as well.
Well, certainly, but you got to say, I've been impressed with their conditioning, been impressed with their skills so far.
Photos with our sponsors, please. Original print media. Thank you very much.
Holy moly.
Tony Robb just admiring the scenery. Some lovely chandeliers on show
Some
here this
great
evening at the
sights
Langham
here.
Hotel. Got to say, let's not forget Andy Rogers. He put on a good show in that fight. Just a little bit caught out by inexperience, I think.
All go. I mean, you're up against one of the Les Mills trainers, so he was bloody fit, but you did the business, mate.
I know. I'm all right, love. I've got my kids' names, Cameron Ali. Every time I'm in the ring, I think of those two little kids and it gets me through. But is that my wife? I took me for 12 bloody weeks and late nights. They're looking after the kids, thanks to the team, Steve and the guys at Ringside. Thanks to all the sponsors and thanks to the people who are here tonight, helping the kids and charity. It's bloody awesome. Thanks, guys.
Now, Steve, you're another member from Crew, originally out of England. Again, we've got a lot of expat Poles coming here. It's nice to know England's looking after New Zealand with the RNZIU.
It takes more than the English to help the Iron Deaf, mate. There's a lot of guys out there that are bloody awesome. Hey, guys, like a second family. Thanks, guys.
Well done, Steve. Congratulations, mate. And Andy, mate, it was war. You look in great shape. He came out banging, though.
Yeah, good to know the country's good hands for the Eagles fighting like that. So, nice work, Steve. Congratulations to you, guys. We'll do it again someday.
And I know you're disappointed, but you're doing it for a really worthy cause. You're still in one piece. You haven't been carried out in the body bag, mate. Would you do it again?
Any day, mate. Let's do it tomorrow.
Awesome, mate. Who would you like to thank?
Great thanks to everyone on the team. Les Mills. Nice of you guys supporting me the whole way. Big thanks to Ruby Wax Beauticians. They've helped me out a lot. Mum and Dad. And the crowd. And the trainers, of course. Seriously,
Awesome, Steve. Well done from Les Mills. Takes a lot of guts to get in the ring. Plenty of people talk the talk. Steve walk the walk.